As we get started on the stropping, let me say some other stuff. And all this, I keep thinking that, gosh, a new user will see all this stuff. But I'm trying to show you, if you ever look to get into it, all the steps. Anyway, I got the strops. I washed my hands. I put the strops on. I looked at it with the scope. It's still blue, even though I wiped it. So before I start, I wiped it again, and it's clean. I checked it. It's polished. I'm thinking about all this, trying to explain to you, how did it come about? I was on the forum looking for answers to what I was looking at, sharpening with the wicked edge, because some guys on the forum way back then were getting these silly microscopes and using them on our phones first, and our tablets, then laptops and whatever. Looking at it, trying to see to sharpen better, and I was seeing stuff that other people were talking about, what they were seeing, and so then I wanted to share what I was seeing with them, because a picture's worth 1,000 words. But I saw it, and I didn't take pictures because it becomes cumbersome to file them, so the organization became a part of it. And then I realized that if I put a little time in it, it gave me the starting point on the knife, so that if you want to take that opportunity, then if you're going to own it and enjoy sharpening it, because I'm a knife sharpener by enjoyment, then I have the opportunity to put all this stuff, and thus the study, and working with Wicked Edge, it all came together. Then with all the stones, it just grew and grew and grew. And then my desire to, what am I doing it for? Because if I'm going to learn all this stuff, if I can't share it with someone else so that they can utilize it or help me to understand it better, so I can grow in my knowledge by either being corrected or further knowledge, whatever, that's how sharing, because we put our ideas together, so that's how the group came about. Anyway, back to sharpening this and explaining all the detail of all the videos, trying that someone's new here. If you watch it and you see the process, it just becomes second nature, but there's so much that can be involved if you're looking to get a mirror polish and things like that. Anyway, stropping. I strop. We talked about angle. It's recommended 2 degrees more acute setback. I strop the same way. I do everything in line with the guide rods. Alternating side, it's just up and off. With strops, you always want to, if you can, hit the contact patch is the same, but you want to try to hit it moving at the same, not a slap, but, and go straight up and off. That's the secret. The whole thing is like this. It's not a hit and run. It's, and the pressure is what causes the rollover. So it's the balance between utilizing the abrasive with enough pressure and not making the pliable strop roll over the edge. Enough about that. I strop in short sections like everything. Up and off. Here's the tip. Up and off, up and off, up and off, up and off. With knife sharpeners, the propensity is to follow the length of the knife. This knife curves down. There is no physical way you can go up and off this edge and follow it down at the same time. You just can't. Maybe it could be mathematically programmed into a robot to do that motion, and then it would be mostly horizontal. Therefore, in order to cross at a positive climb, up and off, even at the tip, up and off, up and off, up and off, I do it in sections and blend it together. I'm doing this for the smoothing of the edge. If I was polishing, I do it the same way. I just do it with a little more attention to detail and outcome, and actually examine what I'm looking at to tune what it is to what I think I'm trying to see. Because the truth is that this lesson became long because I never know what I can teach until I'm starting to deal with it, and I got to stop this video.